Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to take attendance in the Spark app. I'm doing this on a desktop. On a tablet, it looks a little different, but it's the same idea. All the buttons will be the same, just the layout will be slightly different. So you're going to sign into Spark. On any device you use, the password or autofill, or if your staff, you already know the password, just ask the staff member. They can help you out. It'll load and take you to this dashboard. And what you're going to do is you come over to the left side bar here and you're going to click on this down arrow here to open attendance. And then you're going to click add by roster. Add by roster brings up only the classes that are taking place on that day. And so you can see right now that it's set for Small Samurai Monday, Wednesday. I happen to be shooting this on a Monday. And so I can choose whatever class it is. Let's say it's Breakthrough Martial Arts is a class I'm taking attendance for. I'd wait a second and I'd watch it whir for a moment. And then you'll notice that it's pulled up a list of students who are in that class. These are all adults. And then I would simply click off all the people who I know by clicking on this box here. Um, and then I would make sure I haven't missed anybody. And if I didn't know somebody's name, just walk up to them, even if they're in middle class, say, hey, excuse me, what's your name, please? And make sure you check them off. So I uncheck those guys just because I don't want to take real attendance today. After I've checked all the people off in the room, I'm just going to double check by counting the number of checks I have, counting the number of students are in the classroom, and if everything looks good, that's great. If for some reason you find a student in the classroom whose name does not appear on the roster, just write that down or send an email to Contact at Integrity to add them. And perhaps in another video, we'll show you how to add a contact to an attendance list. But this will take you through taking attendance. So once again, once you've opened Spark, you'll be in a screen that looks like this. You're going to come over to the right side, click on attendance. That will give you this add by roster option. You're going to add by roster. And then there you're going to, after that, you're going to select which class you're taking attendance for. So maybe this time it was beginner class. Wait a moment while it loads all the beginners. And then simply put checks next to the names of students who are in the room. If you have any exceptions, just note them on a piece of paper and give that to the instructor afterwards or send an email. Thanks so much. It's a really big time saver every class, a minute or two, and that really adds up.